Hello everyone, this is Taranya, Assistant Professor of English, SNS College of Technology, Coimbatore. So, welcome back. In the previous session, we learned what imperative sentences are and where they are used. Now, let's understand this structure and practical applications. So, in this slide, we are seeing the prototype. That means the structure of imperative sentences. There are three main types of imperative sentences. They are positive imperatives, negative imperatives, and also polite imperatives. We have seen these in the previous video itself. Still, we are going to see what this as a recap. Positive imperatives are close the window, write your name. The negative imperatives are don't shout, do not waste time. Polite imperatives are please pass the book, kindly wait here. So, we have already seen these structures of imperatives in the previous video, and we have already seen another thing that is not mentioned here, that is negative polite imperative. Please do not do this. I kindly request you to not indulge in this. So, these are negative polite imperatives. So, let us get into this prototype. The learning grammar becomes easier when we apply it practically, that is the actual sutra. Students can create a classroom rule poster, a recipe card, a safety instruction board. For example, a classroom rule poster may include enter quietly, bring your notebook, listen carefully, don't use mobile phones, please keep the classroom clean. So, note this. We have included all the negative, positive, polite and negative polite imperatives too. Okay, so this is how we use all these imperative structures inside the classroom, and in front of the students. When they see this regularly, they can know, they can get to understand, oh, these kind of things are used in these kind of situations. They can actually understand how it is. So, this is how a ruler is important and plays an important role in this student's life. Okay, the next one is test. So, test and evaluation. So, I am going to give you a question. After creating instructions, students should evaluate them using simple questions. Are these instructions clear? Are verbs in base form or negative forms correct? Is the order logical? So, these kind of things should be tested and evaluated to improve their imperative instruction skills. So, the peer review is an excellent way to improve communication skills because students can identify mistakes and suggest improvements. So, here in this slide we can see some imperative sentences that start with don't. Don't talk on the phone. Don't talk on the phone. Don't talk on mobile phones while you are driving. We have seen these signs. Don't drink and drive. Don't use mobile phones while driving. These kinds of instructions are commonly seen on the roadsides. When we are going on a service road or an NH, we can see these signs often. So, this is one example of imperative sentence. Next, when we are going to any scenic spot or when we are going to a zoo, it is often instructed that don't take photos of animals, don't feed the animals. So, those kind of instructions are common. It is like all these instructions are seen in everyday space, in our surroundings, around us. So, it is easy for them to observe how it is used. So, the next one is dog, and it is crossed like this, and we can understand that it is don't walk dogs here. Next, no swimming allowed here because of the availability of because of the crocodiles, presence of crocodiles some places, or because of its depth, water's depth, some places are prohibited from swimming. Next one, no smoking area. It is commonly seen around temples, religious places, in educational institutions, hospitals, all these kinds of areas. Next, no fast food or eating allowed here. So, it is commonly seen in some public spaces like parks and hospitals. No running here. It is commonly seen in hill stations. Next, no fishing here. So, it is commonly seen in some ponds or rivers sites. the no track crossing. On the railway track, some people cross without carelessness. So these kinds of places, in these kind of situations, we see these kinds of real life examples. So the next one, the real life application. Imperative instructions are used everywhere around us. For example, in classrooms, submit your assignment. In examinations, write your register number. On roads, stop, keep left. You have to keep going on left. In cooking recipes, add 2 cups of water. In user manuals, press the power button. In emergency, call for help immediately. These examples show that imperative instructions are not just grammar rules, they are essential communication tools used every day. So, to conclude, imperative sentences help us give commands, request, advice, and instructions clearly, effectively. By understanding positive, negative, polite and negative polite imperatives, students can improve both their spoken and written communication skills. Thank you for watching. Practice using imperative sentences in your daily conversations and observe how often they appear around you. Thank you.